They say no bond is stronger than that between a mother and her child. But sometimes even that bond is tested in a courtroom. This story begins with a woman, a mother who had spent her life raising her son as best she could. Years passed, and like many parents, she made sacrifices. One of the biggest came when she sold her own home. With love and trust, she handed the money to her son, believing it would help secure his future. But life has a way of turning cruel. The woman's health began to fail. She became disabled, unable to work or care for herself the way she once had. She lived under the same roof as her son, but the walls between them grew heavy with silence. She asked for help. Not for luxuries, not for comforts, but for dignity. She wanted enough support to rent a small place of her own where she could live with some independence, even in her condition. Her son refused. Maybe he thought he had already given enough. Maybe he believed that since she lived with him, that was enough. But to her, it was not about walls or shelter. It was about respect. About survival, about being seen as a person, not a burden. So she did what few mothers ever imagined doing. She took her own child to court. The case was heartbreaking. She told the judge about the home she had sold, the money she had given, the years of sacrifice. And she explained her condition, her need for support, her plea for independence. The son argued back, but the judge saw through the pain to the principle. Children do have obligations to their parents, especially when those parents are in need. And so the verdict was given. The son would pay alimony to his mother. The court recognized her right to live with dignity. No one left that courtroom smiling. A son now carried the weight of the law for what once was simply love. A mother left with justice, but perhaps a heart heavy with sorrow. And in the end, it was a reminder of something we all know but often forget. Parents give everything for their children, but sometimes life turns and it is the children who must give back.